okay. Might just fuck around and watch it go both ways. I don't wanna leave no way. I've been through it, if you knew it then you'd know me. Nothing to it, I'll get through it, feeling stupid some days. Slowly, I'm floating through these clouds, I'm in my soul days. I've been in it for too long, wrap it up Chipotle. I don't wanna leave, I want peace, don't stay. Speed up on my own, all alone, 130 on the highway. No option, now she gotta come my way. She don't wanna die today, so she come with me right away. For old time's sake, catch me racing up the crime rate. Close my eyes and my pupils dilate. I know I don't wanna die today. Knowing her, we probably cry the same. The way you look at me makes it all feel okay again. I'm digging in my feet, feels like I'll never go away again. Speed up on my own, all alone, 130 on the highway. No option, now she gotta come my way. She don't wanna die today, so she come with me right away. For old time's sake, catch me racing up the crime rate. Close my eyes and my pupils dilate. I know I don't wanna die today. Knowing her, we probably cry the same. Met her at the party, saw her from across the room, we had a moment partly. That image in my head, permanent like a Sharpie. She pulled me aside just to ask, what are we? I don't know what you want me to say. I don't got much left of me to take. Alone I feel great, but with you I'm the same. Purple lights from the sky got me feeling great. I don't really got that much to say to you at least. I ran out of words, I'm escaping scrutiny. Stomping me farther in the ground so brutally. Best thing that ever happened to me, in reality you ruined me. I'm proving these songs are so much more than producing. She come from a sequoia, so I question if she using me. I'm usually living in illusions. My paranoia already got me writing my eulogy. This my real life that I'm talking about. I don't sugarcoat it, but I'm masquerading songs now. Real life giving me rage, I need to calm down. Every time she come back, I don't wanna talk now. Always worst timing when she come around. She was off the map, yeah, out of bounds. Now I know she wanna go another round. Speed up on my own, all alone, 130 on the highway. No option, now she gotta come my way. She don't wanna die today, so she come with me right away. For old time's sake, catch me racing up the crime rate. Close my eyes and my pupils dilate. I know I don't wanna die today. Knowing her, we probably cry the same. Where'd you go? Poured the water move, now I gotta face it. I don't think it do, but it made me feel amazing. Late night cruise in my spaceship all lazy. I probably look stupid, you're the one who crazy. I'm just thankful my soul ain't sold. I might as well just go and smoke. O's to blow, I got post to toke. I buy it, I take it, I roll the dope. And you don't know nothing about slow you roll. My song intoxicates you to comatose. I'm a gentleman, I let her hold the door. Holding my breath in my soul, I doze. Beautiful tripping back to snow. You know you don't play my tracks, it's slow. The amount of stress weighing on my back, it's old. You can feel me out in every track I wrote. If I found my nostalgia back, I go relax at home, relaxing forever. The pressure relaxes whenever. It ain't go relax, maybe I gotta chill. The people go crazy when I keep it real. Just know I promise that I'll keep it real. Not an infant or boy whatsoever. Didn't know I was gon' rap until I got my heart broken, the drugs couldn't fill my emptiness that I create by my will. Poured the water move, now I gotta face it. I don't think it do, but it made me feel amazing. Late night cruise in my spaceship all lazy. I probably look stupid, you the one who crazy. I'm just thankful my soul ain't sold. I might as well just go and smoke. O's to blow, I got post to toke. I buy it, I take it, I roll the dope. And you don't know nothing about slow you roll. Oh, oh, oh. Realizing I do the devil's work for him. I don't wanna ruin my life, but it's boring. Easily going downhill like I'm Lauren. Hard to stay focused when girls staring at me all day like I'm foreign. Under my heart and my mind are eroding. Losing my life and my memory slowing. Nobody know they will let me be open. I'm chosen, I don't even care that I'm in, but I'm focused on saving the world like I'm the son of Odin. Good Samaritan, never keep on rolling. Drop to the floor when the doors doors start closing. I'd rather die alone than change my ways for a baby. She go right along or I'm gonna kick her out my Mercedes. I'm too busy playing you into thinking you can play me. Heard the water move, now I gotta face it. I don't think it do, but it make me feel amazing. Late night cruise in my spaceship all lazy. I probably look stupid, you the one who crazy. I'm just thankful my soul ain't sold. I might as well just go and smoke. Oh, it's the blow. It's colder. If you're listening, I love you. Love you. Every day life is getting harder to keep holding on. Yeah, I remind myself I'm trying, but I just can't seem to go along. Yeah, the only thing stopping me from breaking down is the hope in my heart that she would come back around. Damn, I miss her. I wish that she'd come back. I don't want that, but I want that. Yeah, could I break it down for you so you'll be sharper than a thumbtack? Just got back from my dream state. I can see your face, but I'm not trying to see fake, just trying to see straight. God told me to live my best life before I'm walking into these gates, but I pray, cause I'ma need grace. Feeling weaker, climbing to the top, I need a knee brace. Or a new place, a space, a peace of mind that I reject for myself. Maybe I need some time to readjust and settle into my own mind. Once again, I still ain't gotten back to me the smile that used to shine up on my face. Oh, I want it back. How did I get so sad? So sad. I've been addicted to nicotine since 15, and I'm still waiting up on the new me. He just ain't come around like my so-called real friends really screwed me. PTSD like a movie in my head that just keep looping. I can't take any more cruelty. Bad people ruin a good person morals. They don't know about loyalty. I just don't even know what to do anymore. So alone and I look like I'm set, but I'm hurt in my core. I can't take it anymore. Can't take it anymore. Can't take it anymore. Always hear your whispers in my head, beautiful like rivers at sunset. Oh, how I miss her, so upset. I'm so fed up with regret. Running, running, running on. What are you running from? Searching on and on and on. Can't seem to find love. Wanderlust consumes me. Loving your beauty. Sunsets that soothe me. Sunsets that soothe me. Sunlight burns red, my escape. Lost in my head every day. Who let my demons out their cage? Taking and embracing, forgetting my mistakes. Got my heart racing, going insane. Feels like I'm going crazy, try to stay awake. Trying to find these places where nobody can find me. I know that you hate me, you don't need to remind me. Teenage love, I'm 18, I see in you is shining. Feeling spacey, I run to the silver lining. I know the sunset's your favorite, so I wrote this for you. I love the way you savor it. Wish you knew how I adore you. Take this how you take it, but I'm not the same person I was before you. It's like I lost someone that I never even had. I wish you looked at me the same way I look at you. It's so unfair. Doesn't make sense. Why? Take from me, just stay away from me. Rain, rain, go away, I feel your mistakes coming. Some will come another day, I dig up my regrets from the grave, homie. You're too great for me, we should stay, homies. Hanging up the sunroof. I've been thinking all this time about when I'm gonna move. Stuck with you time and time again, I never won you. You said you'd never hurt nobody, why you lying? I am living proof. And now every time I see a sunset, I think of you and what it came to. I still stay true. Your museum in my head, yeah, I framed you. I confess my feelings, now I'm too ashamed to. I hate to, and as friends at least I still get to say hey you. But there's something wrong with the story's end, and it makes me so upset. It's the reason my heart bleeds red, cause I feel like I'm never enough, at least not enough to be with you in the end. But I always hear your whispers in my head, beautiful like rivers at sunset. Oh, how I miss her, so upset. I'm so fed up with regret. Picking them out, yeah. Friends and foes, I gotta go, find and go, picking them out, friends and foes. In my zone, really quiet, but I'm doing the most. My hoodie look blacker than my soul. Tell me what you know about cold, is kinda cold. I'll ride the beach, she climbing deep, I'm trying to see if she get froze. I'm counting me, my secrets, mine to keep, I'm frequently in awe. I can't breathe them in these walls, I'm sliding through them like a ghost. I'm flying free, I'm feeling good, but I've been losing all my hope. Had to do it, too many fakes for real. My ex bitch, she's snake still. Big rich goes like 8 mil. It must be an honor to harm me if able. Feeling them out, so I know every second intention of what they bring into the table. Hitting my homies, I'm down and they tone like I'm Tony. My mic so nice like gray milk. Over my enemies, tell me like Danny, but I do not care how they feel. Anybody ask their code to feel, but let you know I feel great still. I gotta go, find and go, picking them out, friends and foes. In my zone, really quiet, but I'm doing I gotta go, find and go, picking them out, friends and foes. In my zone, really quiet, but I'm doing the most. My hoodie look blacker than my soul. Tell me what you know about cold, is kinda cold. I'll ride the beach, she climbing deep, I'm trying to see if she get froze. I'm counting me, my secrets, mine to keep, I'm frequently in awe. I can't breathe them in these walls, I'm sliding through them like a ghost. I'm flying free, I'm feeling good, but I've been losing all my hope. something feel like a stage. Making a movie, taking my name. Why am I making a claim? Just to stay away from the regular cage. Regular games, regular fame. Really think I'm ready? Past the fatty, I'm steady already. To give society my Rossetti. Machiavelli, Bird, Getty, Gettysburg. Used to feel so deadly, but currently I am so peppy. Palms are getting sweaty. I'm nervous, but I won't fall like confetti. I want the whole world to hear my medley plenty. I'm mental but sentient, she walked out the door, he's been messy but handled it. I just keep letting myself keep on flexing. Falling through the clouds. You left my mind with doubt. Everything I'm done is catching up to me uncomfortably. My friends and family asking me like what's been up with me, cause they don't know that I was suffering. I don't want to let you down, I don't want you worrying. It's humbling to see my path is clearing. I'm starting to see clearly. Take a music theory just to help the weary. Wouldn't want somebody handling me cavalierly. Don't get near me, you can't make me happy. Beyond X years, beyond my years, I'm lucky my tears are falling. You over there laughing, you having a good time. I am self-destructing, I can't have no more distracting and no more disrupting. So I cut up my relaxing, temporary corrupting, but that won't be everlasting. Look at me and you can see my heart is so glassy. I'm falling through the clouds. You left my mind with doubt. Ain't no way to stop the hurting. Ain't in a place to stop the turning. Feelings mixed with demons lurking. All this life shit I'm still learning. Got to face my fears this early. I get too upset discerning. I'm falling through the clouds. You left my mind with doubt. Call me if you lonely, hit this phone. I can't spend another Christmas alone. Sorry that you didn't make my wish list, no, but please not another Christmas alone. All alone and I'm sad on Christmas. You can't even see me, made me question my existence. You call me up to ask how I'm living. You already know that I'm bad without you, bear witness. Eggnog in the double bag that I'm sipping, just to drown you out cause you beg, girl, I'm sinning. Not even the devil has a word for me this Christmas. So even if I'm sad, I am blessed cause I'm winning. Holiday time, yeah, this my favorite evening. Presents but no mistletoe, I'm lonely this season. Posting all the inside jokes because you know my weakness. Got nowhere to go tonight, so give me a reason. Wish I could just disappear, Ray gun, Manta. Got no stylist, French Montana. Get the bigger picture, can't you see the panorama? Bags under my eyes are looking bigger than Santa. Yeah, yeah. Why you always act like you know everything? You don't know how bad I need to see you, I give anything. You don't even wanna see me, you getting ahead of me. If you come on Christmas, maybe I'll give you a wedding ring. Call me if you lonely, hit this phone. I can't spend another Christmas alone. Sorry that you didn't make my wish list, no, but please not another Christmas alone. Call me if you lonely, hit this phone. I can't spend another Christmas alone. Sorry that you didn't make my wish list, no, but please not another Christmas alone. okay. Might just fuck around and watch it go both ways. I don't wanna leave, don't wanna leave, no way. I've been through it, if you knew it then you'd know me. Nothing to it, I'll get through it, feeling stupid some days. Slowly, I'm floating through these clouds, I'm in my soul days. I've been in it for too long, wrap it up Chipotle. I don't wanna leave, I want peace, don't stay. Speed up on my own, all alone, 130 on the highway. No option, now she gotta come my way. She don't wanna die today, so she coming me right away. For old time's sake, catch me raising up the crime rate. Close my eyes and my pupils dilate. I know I don't wanna die today. Knowing her, we probably cry the same. The way you look makes it all feel okay again. I'm digging in my feet, feels like I'll never go away again. Speed up on my own, all alone, 130 on the highway. No option, now she gotta come my way. She don't wanna die today, so she coming me right away. For old time's sake, catch me raising up the crime rate. Close my eyes and my pupils dilate. I know I don't wanna die today. Knowing her, we probably cry the same. Met her at the party, saw her from across the room, we had a moment partly. That image in my head, permanent like a Sharpie. She pulled me aside just to ask, what are we? I don't know what you want me to say. I don't got much left of me to take. Alone I feel great, but with you I'm the same. Purple lights from the sky got me feeling great. I don't really got that much to say to you at least. I ran out of words, I'm escaping scrutiny. Stomped me farther in the ground so brutally. Best thing that ever happened to me, in reality you ruined me. I'm proving these songs are so much more than producing. She come from a sequence, knowing her, we probably cry the same. Where'd you go? Heard the water move, now I gotta face it. I don't think it do, but it made me feel amazing. Late night cruise in my spaceship all lazy. I probably look stupid, you're the one who crazy. I'm just thankful my soul ain't sold. I might as well just go and smoke. O's to blow, I got post to toke. I buy it, I take it, I roll the dope. And you don't know nothing about slow you roll. My song intoxicates you to comatose. I'm a gentleman, I let her hold the door. Holding my breath in my soul, I doze. Beautiful chirping back to snow. You know you don't play my tracks, it's slow. The amount of stress weighing on my back, it's old. You can feel me out in every track I wrote. If I found my nostalgia back, I'd go relax at home, relaxing forever. The pressure relaxes whenever. It ain't go relax, maybe I gotta chill. The people go crazy when I keep it real. Just know I promise that I'll keep it real. Not an if and a but whatsoever. Didn't know I was gon' rap until I got my heart broken, the drugs couldn't fill my emptiness that I create by my will. Heard the water move, now I gotta face it. I don't think it do, but it made me feel amazing. Late night cruise in my spaceship all lazy. I probably look stupid, you the one who crazy. I'm just thankful my soul ain't sold. I might as well just go and smoke. O's to blow, I got post to toke. I buy it, I take it, I roll the dope. And you don't know nothing about slow you roll. Oh, oh, oh. Realizing I do the devil's work for him. I don't wanna ruin my life, but it's boring. Easily going downhill like I'm Lauren. Hard to stay focused when girls staring at me all day like I'm foreign. Under my heart and my mind are eroding. Losing my light, got my memory slow glowing. Nobody know they won't let me be open. I'm chosen, I don't even care that I'm in, but I'm focused on saving the world like I'm the son of Odin. Good Samaritan, I keep on rolling. Drop to the floor when the doors start closing. I'd rather die alone than change my ways for a baby. She go ride along or I'm gonna kick her out my Mercedes. I'm too busy playing you into thinking you can play me. Heard the water move, now I gotta face it. I don't think it do, but it make me feel amazing. Late night cruise in my spaceship all lazy. I probably look stupid, you the one who crazy. I'm just thankful my soul ain't sold. I might as well just go and smoke. O's to blow, I got post to toke. I buy it, I take it, I roll the dope. And you don't know nothing about slow you roll. It's colder. If you're listening, I love you. Love you.
Hey, it just popped up. Well, I just popped up on this said the voice set a temporary change.
To keep holding on. Yeah. I remind myself I'm trying, but I just can't seem to go along. Yeah. The only thing stopping me from breaking down is the hope in my heart that she would come back around. Damn, I miss her. I wish that she'd come back. I don't want that, but I want that. Yeah, could I break it down for you so you'll be sharper than a thumbtack? Just got back from my dream state. I can see your face, but I'm not trying to see fake, just trying to see straight. God told me to live my best life before I'm walking into these.
We just having technical difficulties, folks. Bass Drop Radio is coming. Y'all know how it is, man. With the Grace, man, we got some stuff that's going on. But so if you hear this voice, just know it's coming all along. Just know it's coming in. It's your boy HT Howard 702. Welcome to Bass Drop Radio.
How did I get so sad? So sad. I've been addicted to nicotine since 15, and I'm still waiting up on the new me. He just ain't come around like my so-called real friends really screwed me. PTSD like a movie in my head that just keep looping. I can't take any more cruelty. Bad people ruin a good person morals. They don't know about loyalty. I just don't even know what to do anymore.
Again, man, y'all heard the playlist that's playing so far, man. This boy Coda is a fool to be reckoned with. Make sure y'all check out his music, man. Again, check out Coda.
Can't take it anymore. Can't take it anymore. always hear your whispers in my head. Beautiful like rivers at sunset. Oh, how I miss her, so upset. I'm so fed up with regret. Running, running, running on. What are you running from? Searching on and on and on. Can't seem to find love. Wanderlust consumes me. Loving your beauty. Sunsets that soothe me. Sunsets that soothe me. Sunlight burns red, my escape. Lost in my head every day. Who let my demons out their cage? Taking and embracing, forgetting my mistakes. Got my heart racing, going insane. Feels like I'm going crazy, try to stay awake. Trying to find these places where nobody can find me. I know that you hate me, you don't need to remind me. Teenage love, I'm 18, I see in you it's shining. Feeling spacey, I run to the silver lining. I know the sunset's your favorite, so I wrote this for you. I love the way you savor it. Wish you knew how I adore you. Take this how you take it, but I'm not the same person I was before you. It's like I lost someone that I never even had. I wish you looked at me the same way I look at you. It's so unfair. Doesn't make sense. Why?
We almost got the folks rolling. We almost got the wheels rolling, folks. So we're gonna have to get this thing open. They gonna know who we are. They gonna know who it is. We got technical difficulties going on. So don't mind me sounding like Billy D over Mr. Coda. So enjoy the playlist that's playing while we get this all situated.
Stuck with you time and time again. I never won you. You said you never hurt nobody. Why you lying? I am living proof. And now every time I see a sunset, I think of you and what it came to. I still stay true. Your museum in my head, yeah, I framed you. I confess my feelings, now I'm too ashamed to. I hate to, and as friends at least I still get to say hey you. But there's something wrong with the story's end, and it makes me so upset. It's the reason my heart bleeds red, cause I feel like I'm never enough, at least not enough to be with you in the end. But I always hear your whispers in my head, beautiful like rivers at sunset. Oh, how I miss her, so upset. I'm so fed up with regret. I gotta go, find and go, picking them out, friends and foes. In my zone, really quiet, but I'm doing the most. My hoodie look blacker than my soul. Tell me what you know about cold is kinda cold. I'll ride the beach and climbing deep, I'm trying to see if she get froze. I'm counting me, my secrets, mine to keep on breaking in. I can't breathe them in these walls, I'm sliding through them like a ghost. I'm flying free, I'm feeling good, but I've been losing all my hope. Had to do it too many fakes for real. My ex bitch, she's snake still. Big rich goes like 8 mil. It must be an honor to haunt me if able. Feeling them out, so I know every second intention of what they bring into the table. Hitting my homies, I'm down and they talk like I'm Tony. My mic so nice like clay milk. Go for my enemies, tell me like Danny, but I do not care how they feel. Anybody ask their code to feel, but let you know I feel great still.
It's ladies' night. Oh, shout out to the main big head in this mug himself, man, Mr. Kingpin, official. Hey. Oh, that's touch the door now, my man.
I'll ride the beach and climbing deep, I'm trying to see if she get froze. Counting me, my secrets, mine to keep, I'm frequently in awe. I can't breathe them in these walls, I'm sliding through them like a ghost. Flying free, I'm feeling good, but I've been losing.
But we're the only ones that can open the door.
Oh, okay.
Hey. Hey.
What's going on? What's going on?
How are you, sir? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, so that was part of the
What up,
update. So the
Okay.
door only opens by us, or this button right here. That's what the button's for.
Heck
So
yeah.
good to know that worked. Yeah. So hold on. Go ahead and were you playing some music before?
No, I said Mr. Soup just had the playlist playing and for the live stream so far. For everybody that's tuning in. So I mean, he got it sounded all crispy on the out end. We just have it all quiet on this end. But now it ain't quiet because we're talking now. So hey. Again, shout out to everybody that's tuning in from all across the lands. Hey man, welcome to Bass Drop Radio. You see it. It's women's. Oh, I was about to say woman. It's women's night, and it's feeling right. There we go. And I forgot to even mention too, happy Labor Day. I do remember, don't wear white after Labor Day, or if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day. Correct. It is a fashion crime to do that after the fact. You know, us New Yorkers, we take that super seriously. So.
I remember one time I got clowned. I remember just coming back to school. I mean, I think it was like a school day. I came back the next day in school with a white shirt on, and I swear everybody was looking at me like I just got murdered somebody or something. Like, what the heck going on? Like, you have white on after Labor Day. Like
what's the rule? What's the rule? Why,
that's
why
what
I always wanted that. Why? What's up with that?
Okay, so there's actually Labor Day is supposed to represent the end of summer, right? And so the rule that was established was that you shouldn't wear white after a holiday if you don't have the money to take fall and winter vacations, right? So, excuse me. It was it was actually more of a socio class thing. And funny enough, believe it or not, back in and I could be wrong, don't quote me on this. Just thinking back on something that I read back in I want to say either late 1800s or even early 1900s, there were actual marches that took place in New York City based on making sure that people did not wear white after Labor Day.
Don't you wear no white after Labor Day.
When I tell you we take it serious, you feel me? We serious about our fashion. We don't play like that. We don't play like that. Hey, welcome.
Guys.
Hello.
I'm late. My Meta Uber, it took 30 minutes for my Meta Uber to get here.
Girl, you got caught in Meta traffic.
It got you. For real.
I did.
Listen.
I did.
That Meta traffic is a mess. Let me tell you, no joke. You be polishing polygons for 800 years. You feel me?
Yeah, you be thinking.
How you doing?
Yo.
You be thinking that loading screen about to load up. You got to reset your stuff like a PlayStation.
For real. You got to blow on the cartridge and everything.
For real. I caught myself blowing into my Oculus today. Like, come on, man. Come on, please.
You crazy.
I know you're on the charger.
Man, the battery only lasts about 30 minutes.
You gotta get the battery pack joint and smack it in your head.
Hey, I be feeling like that. I understand the contrast with that and everything, but I just feel like that's too many. How you say? What is it? Attachments. I feel like now you damn near a gun on your. I'm falling over all on top of stuff because this battery pack. Then you say you got to calibrate it. You sit there. You gotta put your hands up like you waiting for the police to come check you. Make sure like you don't fall over. I say my son tried to mess with my VR the other night and he fell in the middle of the floor. I say, son, why you falling for it? He says, too much weight, daddy.
It's too heavy. I know. Hopefully, we'll get a lighter headset.
But welcome to Bass Drop Radio. It's Women's Night.
Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the ladies.
Thank you. It was International Women's Day the other day, and we missed that. And so part of the reason why we wanted to kind of just have a show that was dedicated to women and empowering women was because obviously we missed International Women's Day and we didn't get a chance to shout out all of the wonderful and brave and smart and beautiful women out there. Some of those women are women in your life, Kingpin and Howard, that helped you along your way, helped to make you the people that you are today. And like we don't get enough what is it? We don't get enough shouting out of those women. Yeah.
Recognition.
Flowers.
I couldn't have came here if it wasn't for a woman.
That's right.
Tell us about it. Tell us about
God,
it.
I came from a woman and a name
I
from
wouldn't
a
even
woman.
I wouldn't even make it to Earth without a woman, man. So big
That's
shout out to all the ladies out there, man.
To all the mothers, the hardworking mothers, to the grandmothers that's helping to raise the children and the babies, to the sisters who are, Brooklyn and I are both little sisters to big brothers who sometimes we have to big sister them, if you get what I'm talking about. And so sometimes we're big sis. So shout out to all the little sisters that's also big sisters and the big sisters that's mamas and all of that. So just want to make sure.
That's how it be going.
The reason for the
I don't want to turn the direction of the podcast or nothing, but I didn't know y'all was gonna do that tonight, but it's something that's on my heart right now. If you don't mind, I'd like to share it with y'all.
Yes, please.
It's a little sad, but I want the ladies to speak on this topic because it's something that is actually going on in my real life right now. For those that know, I do DJ in real life. We got a club or whatever. There was a shooting at my club this weekend.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Unfortunately, a young lady was taken out. I don't want to say any names, family and all that stuff involved. But
absolutely.
Long story short, it was a domestic situation. Her child's father came into the club and killed her. 2 days later, in another club, separate incident, another young lady was shot. I want to draw some attention, not to women on this topic, but to men and what our role is in women's lives, in public and in the home.
Yep.
So go ahead. If you, I don't want to cut anybody.
No, I was just gonna say first condolences to those women and their families. It's really sad. It's a really sad situation, especially when we're taking out the mother of little children, because we're robbing them of a very special life experience, and that is to have your mother. You have your mother to raise you, to have your mother to call on the phone and talk to when these children get older. I know the one thing in the world that they're going to want to be able to do, and they can't, is to call their mom up or hug their mom. And so that's unfortunate. I think the second thing that you touched on was a man's role in a woman's life. I think number one role is to be the protector, right? We have to protect our women. We have to protect them emotionally, physically, mentally, and we have to give them the freedom in order to speak how they feel. I often feel like when women speak on how they feel in this world, it's overlooked as being sometimes overly emotional. It's looked at as being, not thinking in a way that a man would think. And I think sometimes when men speak to us, they assume or expect for us to think in the same way when we were designed on this earth to think as nurturers, to think as caregivers, to think as having
the man. We love to solve a problem. We love to see an issue and we like to solve the problem in
some
so-called
men,
a
some men,
rational
yeah,
way. And to be realistic, the world doesn't work that way. A lot of times
yeah,
the rational way isn't the right way to handle a situation. And what I mean by so-called rational is, step A, step B, step C. Sometimes you got to skip a step or take time with a step, and you can't go straight to step B. You have to take time with step A and make
right,
sure it's right before you go on to step B. And a lot of times with men, we're looking for the if it's a 4-step process, we're looking for the end product more than we
mm.
are concerned about step one. And I think a lot of the times that's the issue when it comes to man and woman communication.
So I think also going back to the protection part, I think that's part of the protection, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mentally and emotionally protecting a woman. So if a woman comes to you with an emotional issue, the protecting part that I'm speaking of is not to downgrade the situation, to make her feel like she's overreacting, to make her feel like her point of view or her feelings don't matter. The protecting
Mm-hmm.
part is to actually hear her out and listen to what
Mm-hmm.
she's saying, because there might be a problem for you to solve in there, but if you can't
Mm-hmm.
listen to hear what that is, you just
Mm-hmm.
think that it's a woman being overly emotional. So I
Right.
think the number
That's
one
where our
job,
problem lies at as men.
yeah,
We absolutely have that issue. The listening through. We're listening for the problem, but a lot of times the problem isn't going to be that clear.
right, right,
You
right.
have to actually listen through
You
it.
have to
And
listen. You have to listen, because sometimes
yeah,
women don't even know what the problem is. We know how we feel. So then maybe you as a man could say, well, it seems to me after listening to you, this is what the problem is. Does that seem to be right? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you're deep in your emotions, you can't
Mm-hmm.
problem solve. Nobody can. Nobody can
No.
efficiently problem solve when you're deep in an emotional state. And I
Yeah.
think that
No.
having masculine energy around you that can problem solve, because let's be clear, not all men are problem solvers. Some add to the
Right.
absolutely,
problem. So
absolutely,
like
Correct. No.
having
Some are the
Always
problem.
logic
some
over
are the
emotion.
problem.
Some
absolutely,
are the
absolutely.
problem. You feel me?
I'm glad you touched on that. And with that being said, when you do have a case where a man is overly emotional and trying to so-called be the problem solver, that's where the lack of protection for the woman comes in. And that's, in my opinion, what occurred this weekend. We had an emotional man that got lost in his emotions, forgot that this is the mother of my children, and
Mm.
brought harm to the mother of his children because of his
Right,
feelings. Whatever the
right.
feelings were, I don't know the ins and outs of the story, but bottom line, what I want to send across to the world, there's no reason to ever want to take out the mother of your children,
Correct.
the
Correct.
mother of your
Mm-hmm.
children. I'm pretty devastated about this, so I'm gonna shut up now.
Hey,
But
no,
I
I
No,
mean,
did
no,
no,
that's
no.
just
that's what
Thank
I
this
you for
just
platform is
sharing.
the
for.
fact that
Thank
you
you.
said
Mm-hmm.
women's awareness and all that, like it touched me, so I wanted to speak on that. Because like I said, it's something that's going on in my life right now, and I'm sure around the country, domestic violence and aggression towards women is not anything new. You know what I
And
mean?
if y'all have any domestic problems or anything going on, make sure you hit up that domestic hotline. Like, everybody really take that stuff
Mm-hmm.
like as a joke and all that sometimes and everything, but
Mm-hmm.
those numbers are really there to help you sometimes, people. So like with the substance abuse and domestic hotline, hit it up if you have to, my man. Like I say, I know Soup is cool enough to probably put it in the little comments and all that. So if y'all really need to call that number and all that, do that if y'all have to, man.
And
But
actually I do have the number. It's
oh,
800-799-7233.
you
So
see?
again,
Man,
like if
thank
you are
y'all.
dealing with any
Thank
type
y'all so
of
much.
domestic
Hey.
dispute, or if you need help, or you know someone who's dealing with a domestic violence situation and you want to help them and you don't know how, the domestic hotline is 24/7. They have English speakers, Spanish speakers, and over 200 other languages available for anyone who needs help.
And they'll keep you
If
anonymous
y'all
too.
don't
So if
mind,
you want to stay incognito, you can have it that way too. What you were saying, Kingpin? I'm sorry.
I
You
want
can
to
also
say one
text
more
them.
thing.
Huh?
Yeah, you
Yes.
can
Oh,
text
you
them
can
too.
SMS text them to text start to 88788, and that's also the domestic abuse hotline.
I want to say one thing to all the tough guys out there, okay? All you tough guys out there that think you know, your woman ain't leaving you because you just such a bad dude, you this and that and the third. Man, she's scared of you, bro. Intimidation is not love. That's not care. You're not keeping that woman with you based off of her love and care and affection. You're keeping her based off of her fear of you, and that's not cool, man. As men, it's time for us to start speaking up on these issues. I know all of y'all got a homeboy out there that's like that. He's a little too rough, or he speak the wrong way at the wrong time. Start calling that dude out, man. That's what I'm asking all my brothers out there to do from this day forward. That guy that you know that don't act right when women are around, pull him to the side. You don't have to do it in a negative way, but pull him to the side and tighten him up, man. I'll be quiet now.
Hey, no.
That's actually bringing me to that's actually bringing me to a good point. Not even just about domestic violence, but if you got a homeboy who's not taking care of his kids, make sure that you don't just sit around and be cool with a man who's not taking care of his kids and like that's your homeboy, right? Like be real with him. Tell him what's up. Like, hey, you need to be taking care of your kids. Like I really do believe that there are good men out here, and they're good men, but they just kind of let things pass around them because it's other dudes, right? And it's their business, and it you know, that doesn't have anything to do with me. But I feel like at times we really need, women would appreciate good men who speak up on behalf of women, and also just to encourage and try to take your homeboy almost like underneath your wing, right? You know what I'm saying? Like if you're doing well in life, you should want your homeboy to do well in life. You should want him to take care of his kids, him to treat his woman right. Like it's not simping. I'm so sick and tired of hearing this phrase simping when it comes to a man loving and caring for his family, for his woman, going out, working hard, not cheating, you know, eating right, working out, living life. You know, his woman wants him to eat right. He does it not because he's simping, but because he wants to live a long time to take care of his wife and his children. So
in my opinion, a man should be doing all them things before he get the woman. That way it's
absolutely.
If you taking care of yourself, you're doing all those things to be an upstanding man in the community, in the society that you're living in. All of those things should be happening. So when you get your woman, it should that y'all should just mesh. It shouldn't even be no issue about, oh, I gotta tighten up this and tighten up that in order to be with her. It should be already, oh, you eating healthy, I eat healthy. You work out, I work out. You about the community, I'm about the community. We both uplifters, we're both light bringers. And that's what we need more of in the world community, much less the meta community. We need more light bringers, period, point blank.
Good message.
Respect y'all. I appreciate y'all for allowing me to speak on your platform, man.
Thank you for coming through, man.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you so much
just want to shout out again, Bass Drop Radio, we're a radio station, and what we believe in here is community, art, music, culture, you know, love and connection. And so every time we speak on a topic here, we can relate it back to our real lives, back to culture, back to art, and back to community. So actually your topic was right on brand with what we hope to achieve in here, which is community and connection.
Big Drop Radio. I love it, man. Y'all vibe.
Thank
I
you.
love it.
Thank you very much.
Thank y'all for everybody.
Shout out Divine in the audience. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for supporting Bass Drop Radio.
Divine,
Mia, thanks for supporting.
Maya,
Vixen, thanks for supporting.
What's up, Vixen?
Hey, Brooklyn.
Hey, I don't mistake. Maya,
Thank y'all so much for stopping by.
Oh no,
Absolutely.
that's your other homegirl, huh? That has the Maya in their name or something. I remember one of them you hit us. I remember you calling them.
Yeah, that's Maya right there. That's Maya.
That's it. Oh, okay. So,
yeah, that's Maya right there.
Okay, it's because you ain't different clothes.
Listen.
I called it.
Hey, there is no other Maya Remy. You feel me?
Okay.
There is no other Maya Remy.
I think I see a glizzy in the back pocket back there.
You better stop.
Got the glizzy on her.
Hey,
you ain't even right.
King.
You ain't even
I
right.
said no because we was somewhere though. This was that me and Brooklyn, we hanging out somewhere, and like you know, you always gotta have your shooters around. That's everybody shit. Vaughn taught you that. And shit,
okay.
Man, next thing I know, you just hear like somebody popping out. Like we in the club, you hear somebody popping out, like wow, like whoopty whoop. And her homegirl, like me, just comes out of nowhere, like she end up like touching them on the shoulder, like it's some party mode, like Hey,
Listen,
whatever
okay?
she said to him,
On
and,
that security.
he got quiet. he got quiet.
Listen. Me and Maya
Don't
go
make me pull
back.
this thing out. Don't make me pull this thing out.
Okay, you feel me? Look, we go back. Listen, we go back to them house party days. Shout out to Prince the Woo. That's one of the first places that was on Horizon Worlds when we first came in here, and it was just a general, nice spot. Like, just the neighbor next door's crib, you feel me, and that and just that normal every neighborhood, everybody's experienced house party type of vibe. So it was a dope thing. But Maya used to bounce the shit out of people when we were in there, you feel me. She used to keep things tight. People were acting up, things are going on, they were out of here, as we like to say in New York. So it was yeah, she don't play that. You feel me? She don't play that. So anywhere you see her at, just know, that's me, that's her. You know what I'm saying?
And it's
so
and it's like it's crazy.
Right.
It's crazy that you just said that because when we was talking about with the boys every day. This brought me up to my little point that I want to ask. Since it's women's night and everything, it was we're watching that movie trailer. I want to say what is it, like Woman is King? I want to say, or something, or it's like I've seen Viola Davis. I seen was the main character or so. But I would just say I was amazed. I watched the whole little trailer and everything, and I just started thinking in my head, so I'm like, oh, like female empowerment.
Listen,
Like I say, with this,
shout out
this
to
day
Viola
and age,
Davis.
hey, for real, especially for
Underrated.
And I say that what made me lead to
underrated.
my question. I say, especially y'all being females in this day and age, do y'all feel like female empowerment now is like better advertised than the way it was like almost like what, not even 60 years ago, from like the 1950s to now, like type status? Like I expect like
Yes
about like the
no?
female empowerment.
Yes or no? There is definitely more propaganda, in the media and out there that is geared towards the empowerment of women. But with that comes a double standard, right? Or not a double standard, but there's always that. With that comes that the possibility of a consequence, right? So like it's this idea that it's like, yeah, you can. You can empower women, but then you're faced with that label of possibly being a feminist, or whatever that whole thing is, with the meaning, the negative connotation behind that. So I would say yes, but I would also say that there is definitely a big force, equally as big as the women empowerment movement and force, that is trying to take away from that, for sure.
Okay.
No, Kingpin has his hand up. I want to
What's
hear.
up,
You have
Kingpin?
I thought she was like,
Yeah.
I thought I had a booger or something. She pointed at you.
No. Kingpin raising his hand like we in class.
Commercial can I get on y'all platform?
As long as it's not degrading.
Let me just say this. Let me
No,
just
no,
make
I ain't
a
degrade nobody. That ain't my vibe.
Let me
I
just
don't
make
do
a
that.
Hold on, we're just gonna-
disclaimer.
We're just gonna make a disclaimer. Yes, just because
Okay,
you brought up an
so-
amazing point.
So, like, I just want to say, and I don't know what you're going to say, so this may or may not apply to you, but I just want to say the views and the beliefs of our hosts don't necessarily reflect the views and beliefs of the radio station. However, we want to give respect to whomever has the mic in order to voice their opinion. And so what we're doing is we're allowing Kingpin to have a platform to voice his opinion, which again may or may not reflect the views and beliefs of the radio. So go ahead,
Just a
Kingpin.
guess. I'm just a guess.
Correct.
Okay. Now, what I want to say to that topic, and again, this is just my opinion. I understand that I might ruffle some feathers with this, so I'm gonna put a disclaimer on what I'm about to say. I personally believe that every person in the world has the right to be and do what they feel they want to be and do, as long as it doesn't impede on another person's freedom.
Amen.
Or health.
Or hurt somebody.
Okay. Or hurt.
Amen.
Exactly. They shouldn't be hurting people. It shouldn't be, affecting anyone else's freedoms. All right. That being said, to the question that you just asked about women's empowerment, I think it's very unfortunate that over the last few years, they have a thing called what is it? Woman of the World, or
What do you mean, like Women Crush Wednesday? Is that what you told me?
no. It's like the GQ thing they do for the men.
Oh, you mean
Point
like
I'm
the
trying to
world's
make
most
is
attractive?
World's most attractive.
Yeah, like
Beautiful,
woman or
world's most
man.
beautiful.
The world's most
Jenner,
beautiful.
Caitlyn Jenner won it. To my point.
Oh, like like sexiest person or something, or like sexiest
Sexiest
woman of
person
the year?
alive or
Sexiest
billionaire?
person.
Is it about
No,
money?
the woman. It's a woman thing. It's just for women. It's just for women. And Caitlyn Jenner won.
Okay.
I hate that I can't think of what it's called right now. I think it's Woman of the Year or something.
I think
like
I know
that.
what you're talking about. Yeah, I think it might have been was it an award show?
Yes, Woman of the Year.
Yeah, I think it was like Woman
like
of the Year, Woman in Business of the Year or
Correct.
something. Woman of
Now,
Glamour Woman of the Year. Yeah.
Glamour,
So,
Glamour
right.
Woman.
yes,
of the Year.
it was
there
by the magazine Glamour. Yes.
Now, I'm not a woman. Okay, I got man genitalia. Okay, I identify as a man. I don't know about all the other stuff, binary, non-binary. I'm not sure what that means yet. I apologize. I'm still figuring it out. But I am a heterosexual male that identifies as a male heterosexually. All right. That being said, I think the lines have been so misconstrued at this point that women are not allowed to have their lane. Unfortunately, I can go to the doctor and go and change anything I want about myself. Fortunately, unfortunately, okay? If I feel like I'm ugly today, I can change that. I can look like whatever I want to look like. I can go to a doctor, take my picture and say, I want to look like Howard. Howard's a handsome man. I want to look just like Howard. But then on the flip side, I can go to the same doctor and say, you know what? I want to look like Brooklyn. She's a beautiful woman. I want to look like Brooklyn. But then I go outside and I present myself as Brooklyn. So now everything that Brooklyn was doing as Brooklyn is kind of diminished because I'm not Brooklyn. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
It's like that aspect. Anything you could do, I could do better. Like
and it's not the case.
I understand. I guess I understand what you're trying to say.
As a man, I want to be the first man to say this. If no man has ever said this before, I can't do what women can do. I can't. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, nurturingly, I cannot do what a woman can do. So there's no point that I could ever win over a woman when it comes to woman stuff. That's my opinion. I'll be quiet now.
So what I will say to that is that, to my knowledge, none of us on the panel are part of the LGBTQ plus community. So I feel like it is not in my right to speak on their rights. So I won't touch it. But what I will say is that as a woman, born a woman, heterosexually attracted to men,
cisgender,
all of that, cisgendered, whatever, however you want to label me, as a woman, I feel in this country that there has been smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller spaces for me to be completely myself in a way in which I feel comfortable. And that may or may not have anything to do with other people casting a wider net and having more rights, because it's not necessarily about other people gaining rights. It's more so about me losing my rights. So for example, if I don't have the right to a safe and healthy abortion because of the circumstances, right? Like maybe I am raped, maybe someone has, maybe I am a female child, and I am raped, and the government tells, me that I don't have the right to my body. That's more so what I think of when I talk about like human rights and female rights. Again, my political beliefs don't have anything to do with this. This is more so of a human rights belief for me, a belief that I have in myself, and I feel for myself is that like what happens with my body medically should be my choice. And I don't think that the government should tell me what I need to do with my body. So that same logic could be said for those who are members of that community. So I just want to go on record saying that women who, whatever you call yourself, but for me as a woman, I call myself a heterosexual cisgendered woman. I want to stay out of LGBTQ plus business. That's not my business. But my lane right here is like, what are my rights, and are my rights being, threatened right now? And the short answer to that is yes. But it's not by other members of different communities. It's
correct
from the United States government.
Right.
Yeah, and
Right.
just to touch
to be clear,
just to touch
I'm
on
not.
that.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
what I was saying. I'm not saying that
No,
the LGBT
no. That was just
no.
my
community is
feelings.
doing
That was just my
Yeah,
feelings on it.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Right.
but I
Yeah,
appreciate
and
your
Yeah.
perspective.
Right.
I'm
And
sorry,
just
go
to kind of add on to what Cherry was saying, again, none of us here can speak for the LGBTQIA plus community, because none of us are a part of it. However, I will say, as a heterosexual cisgender woman, that the way someone chooses to express themselves, whether that be the way that they dress or what how they present themselves in the outside world, doesn't affect me, and it doesn't bother me at all. I'll be honest with you. When it comes to fashion and beauty and things like that, I don't, again, y'all, as y'all know, as y'all can tell from the screen name, I'm from Brooklyn, I'm from New York. Fashion is genderless to us. If you can pull it off, if you have the balls and you put in that work, I don't care if you're a man, a woman, whatever you are, if you are rocking that, let me tell you, wearing heels ain't easy. Wearing stylish, stiff clothes, fitted clothes ain't easy. Okay, keeping chemicals and things on your face all day long and making it look effortless ain't easy, especially in a city where a lot of people don't drive and you are running around on your feet all day long, all over the place. So if you feel like you can rock something, a tight skirt, some stiletto heels, some long sticky lashes, do you. All the power to you, because Lord knows I can't.
So
Lord knows
we've
I
got
can't.
so we've got a guest joining us on the seat. Casey's mom.
Yeah.
Welcome to Bass Drop Radio. Did you have
Yeah,
something
I'm
that
sorry,
you
yeah.
wanted
What's
I
up?
had to
to
get Miss
add
Casey Mon in
into
here,
the
man.
conversation?
It's an end.
Oh,
It's an
Casey
end.
Mon.
It's
Sorry.
okay.
Yeah,
What's good,
Casey
Casey
Mon.
Mon?
Yeah, I had to bring her in
Why
here.
do I you know what? I
It's
miss
okay,
my
it's
mom. Maybe that's why.
Me too.
Casey
But it's
Mon.
okay. People normally they sing Stacy's mom to me with Casey's mom instead. So
Stacy's
it's a
mom.
thing. It's okay. Yeah.
Well, they sing Warren Cherrrrypie when they
Oh
sing
my
my
God.
name too.
She's
But no, I say I got
my cherry pie.
But I brought Miss
Yeah.
Casey
Go
Mon
ahead.
in. I say that was one of my I say Miss Casey Mon been one of my pioneers in here ever since I started. She showed me love in this game. Her and Kingpin. I gotta show that out like first and foremost. But they
Yes.
showed me love in this game when I was like
welcome.
when I called myself a scrub. When I was a scrub in this, I call it. Like when I was literally, I'm outside of the clubs out here, like waiting for cats to come in or what. So I see Casey Mon or what. So I'm like, hey, Casey. Like, and she showed me love. She always had that humble approach. So that's why I was like, hold on, man. It's women's night. Women's night. Let me call. I was like, Miss Casey's a woman. Let me call her in. So yeah, man. So yeah, salute to you first off for being a woman. And then I said, no, also,
Thank you.
I say, so you do your thing also in the real life too. So yeah, support to that though, in all aspects with that. So yeah.
And thank you for always sending the support my way. I try to send it back. I've been here a couple times doing stuff for you ladies. I absolutely appreciate it. And thank you guys for having me here, even though I can't stay for too much longer.
Hey.
But yes, real life good stuff too.
Yes, love it. Love it. So, Casey, did you have anything you want to add to the conversation that we were talking about earlier? Did you catch any of the conversation that we were having about? So basically, it was International Women's Day not too long ago, and unfortunately, we missed it because I didn't post about it, and I feel really bad about that. But life gets in the way, and as busy women, you got things going on, right? You're juggling work, you're juggling personal stuff, you're juggling everything, and so this show is kind of dedicated around just appreciating women. So any special ladies in your life that you couldn't have made it to where you are without them, or just anything about what's going on right now in the climate with women and our rights and all of that stuff. Do you have anything you want to add to the conversation? Please don't feel obligated to, but that's what we were discussing right before you came in.
No, sure. I appreciate the opportunity. For ladies I look up to, I say one first would be my mom. She's not with us anymore, and I do miss her dearly, and she'd be proud to see me finally making it for sure. But a woman that is the reason I'm in Horizon that gave me a key very early in the beta was Paige Dansinger, the keynote speaker. She's a huge women's rights activist,
Love
an
Paige.
amazing
Yes.
person,
Yes.
and I love her dearly. As to the topic, though, I have a real loud stance, and I'm known for my mouth and doing things respectfully. I think people need to let people be and mind the damn hands and the business. And I would be happy. Doesn't matter who it is. If it's the president, my best friend, I will look them in their face and tell them to stay in their own lanes. And if it doesn't concern them, it isn't their business.
Right.
Yep.
Correct.
It don't cost to
I
mind
agree.
your business.
I
say-
agree. Stay in your lane.
I just want to say shout out to Paige Dansinger. She is known for being the founder of the Better Worlds Museum, which is also a world that's here. And her message and her project and goal here is just an amazing, beautiful thing. And she encourages all of the women here in Horizons and is one of the women empowerment advocates on here in Horizons. And I remember the first interaction I had with her. She was amazing. So shout out to her. Shout out to Better World Museum. If y'all haven't checked it out, check it out. She has a world called Women's in Horizons, if I believe I'm correct.
And a
That's what it's
community,
called.
yes.
Yeah, it's a community for women by women. And it's just a beautiful thing, somewhere where you can, go share what you've worked on. If you've worked on something, learn how to work on stuff. If you want to learn how to work on stuff, and just making those friendships and making those connections. So shout out to her.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to check that out. And I say before you head out, Casey, man, I just wanted to ask you real quick. I said because I'm glad I see you pop up in here. Did you, especially since it's Women Night? I said I seen you've been dibbling and dabbling with the stand up. I say, big us with that. So I have to ask, cause I'm being nosy because I've been seeing you share. Are you gonna be getting into that competition with Keenan Thompson? Are you gonna be the next comedian he's looking for, or we just gonna have you on the sidelines? Because I'm real curious. Because I said I'm gonna be supporting either way, but I just want to make sure if I gotta get a Casey shirt made first, or what we doing?
No. So I'm on team, so I'm not going to be entering because I'm helping with it. So I want to be fair and, leave that completely open to people who are not directly working with team. Yes, Failed to Render and Rendered Talent are running a competition with Keenan Thompson from Saturday Night Live, Good Burger, all that, in search for the funniest comic in America. That includes VR. Apply. Even if you've never done it before, it's worth a shot. That's
I hear that, our live streamers.
I have gotten into open mic myself, thanks to the support of Kyle, Al, and everybody over there and on the team, and I've been doing terrifyingly well with it. As I'm getting ready to go back to Texas and getting totally not hilarious, not trouble. This one.
Hey.
Thanks to the metaverse.
You gonna bust a freestyle before you go, Casey?
He's been trying to get me do this for so long. There's too many people watching. Look, one day when I have the right opportunity, I'm gonna make everybody cringe and be proud, and it'll be okay.
I'm waiting for it. I know.
Y'all are too cute. I appreciate you guys.
And before Casey might leave, y'all don't know who she is, man. Y'all check her out, man. She does a lot of video editing and also in these worlds, and she's also a humble pioneer in these steps too, man. She show love to this community. Like she show love. If you show love back, then she shows the same thing with respect. So, like I say, big us with that. If y'all don't have her, make sure y'all follow her up. I say she give you game on the drones, on the music scene, on every, like I say, with the filming. I said whatever. I say this woman, you don't even know what she does, and that's how you're supposed to do it.
Casey, make sure you tell everybody on YouTube where to find you, your socials, and so they can get in contact with you, so they know where you are.
Thank you. CaseyMon.co, KACEYMON.co, and yes, you can always sing Casey's mom to me, and I will love you for it.
I can't make a heart, but
almost.
Hey,
and thank you all for the love. Everyone here has been nothing but supportive with me from here all the way down to Kingpin and Howard. I love you all dearly and love what you do and appreciate being a part of everything. It's been nice.
Thank you. Thanks for coming on.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you all.
I think this is how you make a heart.
This is how you.
Yeah, well
I like your
done.
heart.
I like that.
I like your heart. Like your heart. Like your heart.
Ballet dance out here. Love
Ballet
Hey,
dance
I
out.
like that.
Casey.
Like you
You might have
dancing
to press the
out.
button for her. Press the button for her.
Okay. There you go. See if you can. Uh-oh.
Yep.
My hand is.
Hold on.
Get
Yeah, we
out.
got them autom-
style.
Yeah,
No,
we
no,
got
no,
them
no, you gotta
automatic
hold it.
doors in
You
here
gotta
now.
hold it.
You gotta hold it.
There
There
we
you
go.
go.
Okay.
Hold it. Oh.
Yeah, it's automatic doors in here in the metaverse.
It is, you know what? User error. I'm just getting used to my hands. Sorry, guys.
Fancy updates, you know? Fancy updates.
Fancy hands.
Hey,
Vegan
hey.
Cartel, welcome in. Thanks for joining Bass Drop Radio. That is a bot. So if you're wondering what that is, we are live streaming.
Oh yeah, he's just not posing.
on YouTube.
Oh, you're all
everyone's
over the place,
following-
Cherry. You okay?
You know what? It's Women's Night, and this woman is tired. But I will tell you, make sure that you follow us on Instagram at Bass Drop Radio. Make sure that you stay tuned for our Wednesday night radio mix. It's not happening this Wednesday, but we will let you know. It's going to be the Wednesday night radio mix where we're going to be counting down the top 5 songs of the week from meta artists. So if you are a meta artist and you have music, make sure that you email the music at businessadmin@bassdropradio.com so that we can get your music playing and in rotation and that people can vote. I'm gonna say that email again one more time so you guys can make sure you submit your music. It's obviously free promotion. We love to promote music in here. There's so many talented folks. That is businessadmin@bassdropradio.com.
And if y'all haven't already, please be sure to follow us on Instagram at Bass Drop Radio. And that's all together, all, one word, Bass Drop Radio. And you can find all of our show information and all of our individual pages on there as well. So follow us so that you're in the know, so you know what's going on and when we have our next shows, and so that you can come in and participate with us.
Gang, gang.
All right.
Yeah.
So we wanted to talk about something interesting related to the music, right? And with it being ladies' night, we were talking about, men and women and relationships and all that good stuff. And so that kind of leads us into like our next little thing, which is Cherry.
So, I was talking to my good friend Brooklyn Bandit here, and we were thinking about songs that invoked a certain emotion, right? So you don't have to be a woman to relate to this, but it could be a breakup song. It could be a love song. It could be songs that put you back to a particular time and place with a particular person or a particular feeling. And so like, if you paid attention to our Instagram stories, one of the songs that I posted on there was Keisha Cole, I Remember. And it is a breakup song.
I remember when my heart grew.
And this song came out
now.
This song came out in 2007. I'm dating my age here, but I was in college. I was a freshman in college in 2007. And
Lord.
I know I'm dating my age. But when that song came out, I had just fallen in love with like this guy I thought I was gonna be with forever, right? This was the man. Like I was gonna be with him for the rest of my life.
This was
And
boo-boo.
of course I got heartbroken, right? And so this song came out right when my heart break, right when I had this like my first ever love of my life, right? This is my first love ever. And that one is usually the one that they say cuts the deepest, and it did. And I was crying all the time to that song. And every time I hear the song now, whether I like it or not, it brings me back to the point in time when I was with that person. So do you guys have any songs that brings you back to an emotional point in your life? Kingpin got his hand up quick.
He ready.
Kingpin got that one. You had that one in the deck. Okay. Tell us what that song is for you.
Right.
So my story is similar to yours. It wasn't my first wasn't my first love or nothing like that, but we'll just say so that this person don't know I'm talking about them.
Disclaimer.
When this happens, when it's happened, right? I'll date it a little bit. Big Sean had came out with his song, "I Don't Fuck With You."
You,
Hey.
your little stupid ass.
Stupid ass. Right?
I ain't fucking with you.
Oh, nah.
So he came out with that. Right? At the time, I ride a motorcycle, so I got my headset in. I'm riding around everywhere I ride. That's the only song I'm listening to because I'm hurting inside.
You heated.
The person that hurt me. Yeah, I'm hurt.
Heated.
She done drew
Driving
blood.
around with that heavy heart. You feel me?
Yeah,
I
heavy
gotta
heart.
cool it down, heated.
Yeah, I'm going down the block. I gotta go 50 miles an hour just to go down the block. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn. He said he want everybody to feel his pain. He want everybody to feel
Right.
it.
Heard you.
Damn.
So I slide up and said, damn, this part of the story gonna tell it. All right. So I go pick my son up. And as I'm picking my son up, I hear somebody in the back of the house singing, "I don't fuck with you."
Oh.
Like, that's my song. So, long story short, we sing.
Great minds think alike.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we sing
Right.
a song to each other. That tickled me on the inside. After that, after that, it helped me kind of get through the whole situation.
Yeah.
In the long run, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Hey. Oh,
Howard,
man.
you got one?
Oh yeah, that's
Try to keep it a one, y'all. We try to keep the
I
show
already
moving.
know it's one. I know. I still remember like it was yesterday. Shit, I was in high school. I say it's when Drake just came out with his that Take Care album.
I was in high school too, sir. We're about the same age, sir.
I'm saying it was that Take Care album. And I still remember the song. It was that Marvin's Room.
Marvin's Room.
I know I'm trying to feel
dog.
myself. Like I say, it's like a little summer breakup that happened. It was like some Degrassi shit. I was heartbroken. And I still remember, I'm like, the first time I ever heard this, I'm like, I was drunk, and I'm hearing this, I still remember the fuck you, and
Okay.
you think you found, like, I was like, what the heck is this?
Yes.
But the coldest thing to me when he said, and since you picked up, I know he's not around. Like 2 days later, like the little girl, I said the chick I was messing with for what so she's like, because she broke up talking about she wanted to be with somebody else. She hits me up like, he's at football practice right now, type shit.
He's not around.
Like, I'm sitting here like, you scared
not around.
For real, you
Right.
scared. And I'm like, I'm sitting there just like eating ice cream and everything, singing to this song. You scandalous shit. You scared. Yeah, okay, babe, I'm on my way. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Let me tell you.
that was
right.
my heartbreak song.
Brooklyn, what you got?
Hey man, listen, what y'all want? Because how
Not
y'all want
the
it?
Rolodex. Not the
How
Rolodex.
y'all
Just
want
give
it?
us
Right? How
just
y'all?
give us
Well,
something.
how y'all want it? Well, how y'all
All right,
want it?
all
Because
right,
that's
all
the
right.
thing. Like,
There's so many. I know it's so
there's
many.
levels to this shit.
There's so
There's
many.
levels to this shit, right?
I feel like I got another one too.
Look,
clip.
right? Like I'm a girl.
Clip.
I'm a
The next
girl,
one
but
we
I'm a
go
New
to-
Yorker. You feel me? I'm a New Yorker,
shit.
so
I
it
definitely
really
got a
depends.
few.
You listen. You already know I'm an emotional gangster, and then on top of that, I'm Dominican, so it's hard. How y'all want it? Y'all want it in Spanish? Y'all want it old school? Y'all want it new school? What y'all trying to do? What y'all trying to do? Y'all want a little
what's your old school to
EDC?
go to? What's
You
your
get what I'm saying? All right, old school. Well, this is not old school, but it's older in terms of like, the newer music. I will have to say it would have to be Iman's "Don't Want You Back."
And don't want you back.
And that song, let me tell y'all, came out in 4th grade. Now, first of all, I mean, in 2004. Now, first of all, I had no business, first of all, listening to this song, much
Who
less
broke your heart?
being this
I
damn
know who broke her heart in
heartbroken.
4th grade,
Being this
but-
damn heartbroken in 4th
Here we
and
go.
5th grade. Okay?
I was
had a
heartbroken in
crush.
5th grade
Like, what
too.
was you
Listen.
playing? Like, what's going on?
Listen, I had a crush. Listen, I had a crush on this dude.
Somebody
I don't even
growing up
remember
too
his
fast
name.
now.
Look. I don't even remember his name. Okay, all I know was he had the mushroom haircut, and I used to see him
wow.
on the lunch line. And one day I seen him with this other girl, and it was it, bro. That was it. I didn't want him back. I was like, this is over. We're done. And it was
started
it was
saying,
that feeling.
"Oh,
Listen,
oh."
it was aggressive. You get what I'm saying? It was just aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Throw the gifts out, all of that. Get out. But you know,
She said, "Fuck what you said. It don't mean shit now."
Okay. Fuck you, you hoe. I don't want you back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm sorry, I can just imagine a
Fuck
fourth
the
grader telling
presidents.
us
You
to-
might as well throw them out.
okay.
You know what that is?
You feel me?
Son,
Y'all feel me?
the way my
Like-
mood is set right now, I might have to blast that before I go to bed now. You know what I'm
Look,
saying? Like,
how you want
I
it?
might
Because
have
that's the
to.
thing, right? I
might
mean,
have
look,
to.
I start there. You get what I'm saying? Then I could go down the A Boogie route. You get what I'm saying? He got a few
Yes.
songs as well. You know, and then I mean, if you trying to, and then sometimes I go left. You feel me? I go country, and I need you now. You feel me? Lady A, Lady Antebellum. So you know, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm a real sad bitch. So it's like. I'm a little drunk and I need you now.
Y'all didn't think we
better
knew
not
that
play
song
with
at
me.
Bass Drop Radio.
Right. Y'all didn't think, what y'all know
y'all
about
didn't
that?
think we knew
Y'all don't
that
know.
song.
You
Y'all
only
don't
know
know.
these songs because you've been
Y'all
hurt.
don't know. I be hurt,
That's
dog.
why we-
Right. I've been through
we've been
it.
some hurt. We've been some hurt
I've been
women up in
through
here.
it.
Let me tell you.
Hey, look.
Wait,
I remember
wait,
being
I got
in middle
another one.
school.
Let me tell you. Wait. I got another one for you. When Beyonce came out with Me, Myself, and I was a lonely woman when that song came out. Let me tell you. It was me, myself, and I all the way down those middle school hallways, okay?
Me,
I didn't
myself, and I.
Me, myself, and I. Those middle school heartbreaks. Let's not talk. People don't talk about those middle school heartbreaks enough because you're going through puberty, all right, and you're self-conscious about yourself, and like your little boyfriend leave you for somebody that maybe she got clear skin, right? Your skin breaking out, you're hormonal. He leaves you for somebody with clear
Big Booty
skin.
Judy.
And now every song that come on the radio, when Me, Myself, and I came on the radio, I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't want not one middle school phone number. I'm like, you can keep that. So, speaking of, I don't want no scrub. I wasn't old enough to know what a scrub was,
Lord.
but I didn't want one. I didn't want one.
Listen. Y'all remember the ringtone era? Y'all remember the
Yes.
ringtone era? Listen,
Oh, yeah.
hey, don't
Oh,
sleep
yeah.
on it and don't laugh at that because not for nothing, that was a $1 billion industry. But anyway,
I don't
Shout out
want
to
no
Mixer.
scrub.
listen.
I totally say
Shout out
Mixer.
to
ringtone.
LimeWire that ruined my computer. Go ahead.
Okay, gave me plenty of gave my
LimeWire,
computer
go back
plenty of
now.
STDs. you
LimeWire
feel
gave
me?
my computer AIDS, y'all.
So many STDs, right? It was horrible. But look, right? Could nobody tell me shit when Bow Wow dropped Out of My System? Can't
Out of my
nobody tell me
system.
shit. Can't nobody tell me shit. You
I'm about to
know
make a
what you do
playlist.
to me. Don't play with me. You don't even understand. Damn. Yo,
Damn.
listen. Okay.
Get you out of my
Right.
system.
And he had the
you
cosign
know
from T-Pain. Okay, look.
Yo,
that was it.
But wait.
You feel me?
Let's talk about all of the
Middle
Whitney
school's
Houston
over for me.
fans who might know a little something about it's not right, but it's okay. All right, let you get cheated on. It's not right, but it's okay.
I'm gonna
She gave me big energy with this line. You and your friends went out to eat. 6 of y'all went out, but only 2 of you had dinner. I found your credit card receipt. Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing more hurtful. There's nothing more hurtful than finding the evidence for yourself. You gotta make a song about it. You gotta make a song about it.
Listen, that you look. I'm gonna be real with you, right?
King
I
Pin
couldn't-
over there
when I
laughing.
was-
He dying. He dying. Do not resuscitate. He's over there.
Not a
You all right,
DNR.
Kingpin? KP, blink if you okay. Blink if you okay.
KPO, you good? You good, dog? Nah, I just want to know how y'all want it. How y'all want it? Y'all want it in Spanish? Y'all want some bachata? What do y'all want? Y'all want some
let's give
Lana
it to
Del
us.
Rey? Y'all want some
Oh.
summertime
Hey,
sadness?
don't go
What
down
y'all
that
trying
rabbit
to
hole.
do?
My shit.
What y'all trying to
Summertime
do?
on that
Or born to
summertime.
die? Cause we're all born to die, but we're not gonna do that. We're not
Wait a
gonna do
minute.
that.
Hold
But look,
on. Wait, guys.
Love
The
games.
ultimate breakup song was actually a cover that Tank did. I Can't Make You Love Me. All right. That one will have you crying, which is grabbing your stomach in the dark, rocking back and forth with a pillow.
Oh no, in the fetal position. Hell nah.
In the fetal
Hell
position. Okay.
Nah, listen, I stay clear free and clear from those type of songs. That is a level of emotion that once you unleash that Pandora's box, listen, there's no coming back from that. You got to be careful.
Rough.
You feel me?
Rough.
There's no words. There's no words. Just heavy
breathing
breathing and sniffling. You feel me? Just
you gonna be eating ice cream for days.
Yeah, I
ice
don't
cream.
listen to music like that.
Ice cream.
You lucky you got to
Listen.
eat. Okay,
You
get
feel me?
your
You
heart
lucky you got an appetite. You know what it is to always
from
be
my
hungry
600-pound
and not
life
be
to people
hungry.
concerned about you. Okay,
You feel me? Hell nah. Hell nah. No.
You got to
no.
eat.
And don't
You
even
got
get-
to eat.
Right.
You lucky.
And don't even
You're
get me
lucky.
started on Omarion and his ice box. Okay?
What?
Where
my heart used to be.
And y'all don't want me to do the dance. Don't make me do the dance because I knew the dance.
please
too.
don't do
I know the
the
dance.
dance.
too.
you talking
I
about
was hurt.
Hold on.
Listen.
Hold on. That song was supposed to be for men now. Y'all can't have that.
Well, which one?
Wait.
Which one?
Okay.
Wait, hold on,
All right.
Can't have ice
Tell us more. Tell us more about how that's
right.
right.
Why?
I'm about to say Mario.
Why?
What that? You should let me love you. That's a heartbreak song. I said that's some cold ass shit you got to go through.
Why?
I said it's
No. I need to hear this, KPO. I need to hear this.
Oh,
Why?
by Icebox.
Why can't I have Icebox?
Oh.
Huh?
You gotta help me out now, Howard. You come on.
What happened? Icebox.
Oh, he know. He know.
I know. But no, Icebox. No, I see what he's. I know, because a lot of girls, I said they don't get into that. I mean, that's why I say with that song when he say, because I got this icebox where my heart used to be. A lot of girls, like how you say, a lot of girls don't get into that cutthroat mode until put like how you said, the first thing you will see is that it's the end of the world format, or not. I mean, but that's like with any first heartbreak or whatsoever. But then, like you say, when you get into that cutthroat mode, because it goes from icebox to I even give another title. What's the one? What Tank? Please don't go. Please. Like certain songs, like I say, it's certain. There's certain degrees of pain. I mean, I can agree with like King on that.
That's some pain right there. If you begging, please
Look, let me
don't
tell you
go.
something. No. Let me tell you. You want to hear pain? Are y'all familiar with that song? I think it's called Big. It's Christina Aguilera and I think Big Small World is the name of the band. It's called Say Something. Please tell me y'all know that song.
Yes.
Say something, I'm giving up on you. Oh,
Yep.
what? You want to see me cry?
Yeah.
Yo, all you gotta do is play the intro to that shit. All I gotta hear is the doom, doom, doom. It's over, dog. It's over. It's over. Over.
Oh yeah, that one.
Nah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
That's a hard road.
Standing so strong. Don't play with me. Look.
Hey, bro,
Y'all about to send me somewhere. Nah. I gotta thug it out. You feel me? I gotta thug it out. I can't do all that.
I mean, but no, like,
Can't
but how
do
you
all
didn't
that.
say though? I mean, but I heard a couple. So I mean, because now it's to the point. It's not even breakup songs no more. It's like to the point now you're not even being broke up no more. Well, what's the Gorilla girl name? Glorilla. I'm sorry. Let me say
Glorilla.
FNF.
F-R-E-E. Like it went to that whole level. Girl wasn't
Hanging
even
out
caring
the
about
window
a breakup
with
no
my
more.
wretched ass friends.
Let me
Okay,
start.
don't play.
Let me get on that.
First
Let me
of
get
all-
on that for a second.
First of all, that's a revenge song.
Let me get on that.
That's a
for second,
revenge
right?
song.
Right.
You feel
At
me? We out.
a certain point, I feel like women have gotten tired of being heartbroken. I mean, men to a certain extent, but men been tired because they've been putting it in their songs, but it's in rap, right? It's in their rap songs because when they're hurt, it comes out a different way. It comes out of how many women they're sleeping with, the money, like all of their hurt comes out in different ways, right?
Yeah.
So I do think it's a double standard when you see the rap women kind of expressing themselves in the same way that the rap guys do. We were more so speaking about, R&B, kind of like those kind of like slow burning love songs, but we can get into rap because there's plenty of rap songs where men are heartbroken. Song Cry, Jay-Z Song Cry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he was hurt on that song. Oh, go ahead, Kingpin.
I want to touch on something you said.
Lil Wayne, say something.
Women rap.
Yeah.
The point you was hitting on, it's kind of off topic about feelings, but it's on topic with the new age of what women are speaking on when it comes to society and what's going on in the women world, right? Okay, so I saw a meme earlier today was talking about the artist Spice. Okay, you know who Spice is? She's the number one music artist right now.
Yeah,
Hey,
Spice. Shout out to Spice. Okay,
I mean, that's
Caribbean
the,
dance
big,
hall.
big shout out to Spice. I'm not
Listen.
saying this because I'm hating on Spice. Big shout
Is
out.
that the
I love her music.
That's the cute light skinned girl with the orange hair?
No. She's dark.
No, she's Jamaican.
Dark
She's
skin.
Jamaican.
She's
She's
She's dark.
Yeah,
skin.
she's
Okay, no, I was
She's
just asking. I
pretty
think
good.
somebody else named that too.
She's-
Okay, I was just
she's done a lot
She
of
on Love
really
and Hip Hop.
She's on Love and
Oh,
Hip
the
Hop.
queen of dancehall.
She's on
Yeah.
She's
Okay,
done a few
I know what you're
songs
talking
with
about
Vibes Cartel. Shout out to Vibes Cartel.
Right.
Again, you get what I'm saying. Big ups to the
Okay.
reggae dancehall Caribbean community. But
Right. So I saw a meme today about her, and it was someone from the island speaking on the fact that her lyrics aren't something that the islanders, if you familiar with Jamaican culture, anybody knows it's a little bit different than the States. Island culture in general is different than the States, period.
yes.
So I'm not saying this person was right or wrong. I'm just saying from the island mindset, what the meme was saying, what he was saying in the meme was that the material that she's presenting, and so that I'm not putting her on the chopping block, I'm gonna say Megan Thee Stallion too. I'm gonna put her on the chopping block too. The content is similar. The presentation of content, what they're telling little girls to do, how to make money, how to go about making money, what they do in their regular lives. Not saying that a certain lifestyle is wrong, but from the island perspective, island mindset, the meme was basically saying they don't want her music.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say this,
not
right?
the presentation of what she's bringing right now.
Okay. Well, again, you know, music, art, all of that is a form of self-expression. And, you know, I think Cardi B said it best when she said that, you know, it isn't necessarily an artist's job to be a role model to the children. I'm not saying that their presence in the public doesn't affect the mindset of children, especially the children of, you know, the Caribbean island where she's from, like Jamaica, especially, you know, women, you know, girl children who will eventually grow up to be women. But I will say, with that being said, that, you know, everyone should be entitled and able to express themselves in the way that they want to. I don't believe that it is her responsibility, nor is it Meg Thee Stallion's responsibility, nor is it Cardi B's responsibility to shape or mold, you know, our children.
Let me ask you this though, because I agree with you. I absolutely agree. From an artist standpoint, you should be able to express yourself to the world in your most pure form. But should there be some type of protocol amongst artists as well when they take on, let's say, a advertisement for Disney or a advertisement for a children's
also like
product?
moderation.
Exactly. If I know my music is talking about guns and killing and it's not child appropriate material, I shouldn't be promoting children products, so to speak. Does that make sense?
I can agree with what you're saying, but we also have to think about, you know, the fact that it takes two to tango, right? And if a corporation like Disney, Universal, you know, whose prime demographic our children are allowing this to happen, they should. I mean, isn't it on them to do their due diligence to make sure that they're not
in
you know, promoting?
lane, yes. In one lane, yes, but as an artist, there comes integrity. That's where integrity comes in.
I guess my question is, right? How does a company or a corporation like Disney align any of their beliefs or values or business values with an artist like Spice? You get what I'm saying? Because there are just certain things that just don't match up. That's like Disney going to Cardi B.
Or it's like Disney going to Young Boy.
I
The
think,
way they do it, we all know. When you're hot as an artist, these companies come to
it
you
is about
because
numbers. It is about numbers,
Yeah.
right? So like if I'm an artist and I have 23 million people following me, these big corporations are after me to do business with me.
Absolutely.
Now, what Kingpin, what I hear you and understand you to say is that it's more of a morality issue, right? Because if I know that my art is targeted towards, you know, violence or guns or sex or whatever it is, and Disney has approached me, Disney already knows what I do. Trust me, they have vetted me thoroughly. But
as they should.
For them, the pros of me having all of this influence outweighs what I do, you know, what's in my content. So for them, it's like, well, you know what? We don't care because she's got 23 million people following her. If she puts on her social media that she's promoting this product, this movie, this whatever child product, whatever, it's only going to be up for us. So like, I think it's a morality issue on both sides, right? Because when you go into those boardrooms as an artist, like when you're signed to a record label, a major record label, and you go into these boardrooms as an artist, you make music and they approve what music they want you to put out, right? They control your image to a certain extent. It could be that Meg Thee Stallion wants to put out more songs that are more heartfelt, that are more genuine, maybe to how she's feeling, but the record label is like, we need music about that ass. We need music
that
about
ass shaking.
F these dudes. We need music about this. And like, she is under contract to she has an obligation to put out the music that's approved. That's why so many artists are independent now, because they're like, I want to control creatively what I put out and what I put into the atmosphere. So like, it is all a business. Like when it comes to like what children see, Kingpin, back to your point, you know, it's a business. You know that some of these artists are obligated, even their management, right? They're under contract. So maybe Meg doesn't want to do this thing for like kids, right? Maybe she doesn't want to do this thing for kids, but under her contract, maybe she's obligated. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand that sometimes these artists, they are handcuffed to these contracts. If you sign a 360 deal, you already know you're obligated to put out this amount of music in this amount of time. It is almost a prison sentence when you think about it. And that's why so many artists are like, I want to remain independent because I want control over my image. I want control over what I put out there. And so I think getting back to the original conversation, what we're talking about was rap women and like their heartbreak songs and like stuff like that. Like, I think we went down a rabbit hole, but you know, but we could talk about like R&B heartbreak.
But that also fall under that same umbrella, because like you say, because it's not even staying in that playing field now about like with the heartbreak no more. It's either about like how you say, either about coming up off of the person or what can I get out this situation.
What made me throw it out there like that?
Yeah, I mean, but it's like the same, like the same on the guy end, but I've been seeing it pop up.
But I think as a generation, though, we're getting away from heartbreak and we're getting into F that. It's all about the bag.
F a heartbreak,
right?
get that
like
bag.
We're moving away from the heartbreak.
Have y'all been listening to Kevin Gates and the little boy that's locked in the house? They be rapping out the house. What's his name?
The young boy.
Young boy.
Young boy. Yeah.
He said the young boy that be locked in the house.
He said the one that be locked up in the house. Shit.
KP on one day. All right, KP.
They got that ass. Okay, they got that ass.
Wave. Every one of them songs. That first album. That whole thing was just. I'm talking about
heartbreak.
Right,
I mean,
but I think in general, like as a masses though, not those one-offs, but as a masses, instead of being heartbreak on a song, a lot of people, I see this a lot in female rap. It's like, I'm not about to be heartbroken on this song, right? I'm about to be like, let me get mine, F you, I'm gonna do this. And like, I think what it's actually trying to come across as is like, dust yourself off, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let him again. It is a type of empowerment. Like dust yourself off, ladies. Don't be sitting there crying over him.
Why should dudes be the only ones able to, you know, say F this, F that on a song about a you know, about a woman? It's like, what about us? We go through stuff all the time too. And you know, again, it kind of goes back to this, you know, this idea of like self-expression, and again, empowerment, and being able to say what you want and do what you want and not feel like, that the reason why these artists become what they become and why they're so big is because they relate to a very large group of people, right?
I think
and
I know
so
what I'm I think I know what I'm trying to say about it. Okay, so like I'm gonna give you an example. So like an artist like Fantasia, for example, when
Love
she
Fantasia.
sings, yeah, me too. When she sings about heartbreak or something that a man did, it make me want to do better as a man.
Yeah, but
see
you
what I'm
also have to
saying?
consider. Yeah, but you also have to consider when we're talking about somebody like Spice, you need to think about the genre of music and what the history behind that is. And again, she's worked with an artist like Vibes Cartel, who is, very well known in the dance hall reggae scene, and all he talks about is sex. So you also have to, we have to consider,
Right.
you know, we have to consider the culture of the music and the style of things, and at the end of the day,
That's like
somebody
Lil
like
Kim making a
Spice,
wholesome song.
very much like Little Kim, very much like, like a lot of these women like Cardi B, like Meg Thee Stallion, they are pioneers because nobody else has done that before them. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
And that's
right.
and that's
Shout
important.
out to Spice
You know what I'm
again.
saying?
Shout out to Spice again.
Oh,
for
like
sure,
what?
for sure.
Rapping
So-
about like the ass or rapping about?
Well, I mean, we've
I'm
listened
about
to
to say, 'cause
men.
shit, women
we've,
been. I'm about to say,
we've-
women been
listen,
talking about
we've
that shit
listened
since
to
the
men,
30s.
but we've listened to men on
Uh-huh.
Caribbean, on specifically reggae
Oh,
dancehall
yeah.
music talk about,
Talk about
sexual
booyaka,
relations
booyaka.
and love and all of that, right? So now it's nice to
Uh-huh.
hear the female version of that.
female
You feel
version.
me?
Hey, no,
I want
I
to know,
respect
right? I
that.
want to know what we saying. Shoot.
And I
What
mean,
we saying?
and that's why I'm glad. Like I say, like as a female, I mean, because y'all just gave me that whole standstill with it. Because again, like I remember before, because as an artist, I always go back. I love music, and I remember like because
Mm-hmm.
I ask myself, I'm like, okay, what's the first song like a female was talking about her, like about her stuff,
Mm-hmm.
whoop, whoop, and this stuff made me look up. Like I say, but my dad, he had a record of his mom. Shout out to Faye Richmond. That's her name and everything, but she really has a song on like YouTube and everything. Like it's not being all vulgar, but it's called My Pussycat. And
Okay.
with that pussycat or something like in the song, it's talking about, oh yeah, when daddy come home, make sure that
Okay.
like it's all right. When daddy
Okay.
come home, make sure like you go all night. Like it's like lyrics like that. But I'm sitting here looking at the like time frame and everything. I'm like, man, this was from what 1937. And I'm sitting here just like low key laughing, and then like you say, you put on the Lil Kim track, you hear him like, and then you hear people.
I mean,
like, oh, this
we
is
could take it back to
vulgar.
Martha and the Vandellas, right? In '63,
Uh-huh.
Heat Wave. You get what I'm saying? What do you think she's talking about?
Yeah.
You feel me? You get what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
that. I mean, again, it's this idea that like in every generation and every decade, there is that one woman that's like, F it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go there. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna take it to that next level because, like you said, the music started. It goes back as far as the 30s, where it was, in metaphors, and gradually we've gotten out of that. And as men have been able to be, more bold and aggressive in the things that they're saying, we've also have found our way to do that as well. And I think it's important. You get what I'm saying? Because no matter what, regardless of what our gender is, we're all humans. And that means to the primal level, deep down inside, we're all animals no matter what. So whether you're feminine, you're masculine, whatever it is, you need a little bit of all of that. You know what I'm saying? You need a little bit of all of that. So it's nice to have, that female voice because again, as a kid, I grew up around my brothers. And, I grew up listening to 50 Cent, Jay-Z, you get what I'm saying? So to me, comfort music or heartbreak music or any type of music, the familiarity comes from a male voice for me. So now being older and having that in a female voice it's nice. You get what I'm saying? It's different because I could relate to what the men are saying, but I know exactly what she's saying. I know exactly what
So it's
Meg
like a
is talking
security
about.
blanket.
I know what
like,
Cardi B.
Okay.
Not necessarily, but
I get that. Yeah,
but
I mean, but no, I'm not saying
men-
like security break. Like that
men can
aspect, like you see
explain-
from your perspective more.
right. Men
instead
can
of it just from
explain
that
things
male.
in a way that makes sense to other men, and women can do that to other women. You get what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah, okay.
for instance, like the fact that I related to Iman and fuck what I said and it don't mean, you get what I'm saying?
But
That's
they
still
also
a
made a girl
male's
version to that too,
perspective.
though. Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I see
it's
how you talking
different.
about. Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It's a little
Hey,
different.
no,
So
that's no, and that just opened up my mind. You see that horizon. You see you have your mind open up to stuff sometimes when it's cloudy. I didn't know stuff like that. I was just seeing that like, oh, they just making songs about like the ass shaking or what's up. But no, like how you just say it's that aspect they're showing like my storytelling. I mean, because as an artist too, you're seeing this is my spin on that storytelling on what I'm seeing instead of just saying, because I was asking the same thing when I first heard like about like with this Mag Thee Stallion, not even just Mag Thee Stallion, but like NBA YoungBoy. I remember the first times I was listening to him, I'm like I really had to pull like a old dude mood. I had to pull like, okay, man, hold on, like let's turn him down. Like, why is he so aggressive right now?
Why is he so angry?
Right, why he so like who hurt you, man? Like, but then
young
like,
and he got the energy.
And then look him up and seeing his style and everything. Right. And I'm like, okay, I'm seeing like who's around him because I'm like, okay, I see Lil Boosie. I see, like I said, I see that.
Daddy hug.
Yeah, but you see what influences.
Real quick, because we went a long time without saying it. Make sure that you guys follow us on Instagram at Bass Drop Radio. So all our YouTube supporters out there, make sure that if you are an artist and you have music and you want free promotion, if you want us to play your music for our music countdown coming to you soon, where we're counting down the top 5 songs of the week, make sure that you email the MP3 downloads of your songs to businessadmin@bassdropradio.com. Make sure that you DM us on Instagram at bassdropradio so that we can give you some details and that we can get your song and your music played in our radio station. Go ahead, Howard.
Hey, no, I say that's how it is. That's how it's supposed to be.
Hold on. I'm so sorry, y'all. Not to cut y'all off. I just wanted to just let y'all know. So shout out to Metaclean Rupert. He did comment on the live and he said, "Hello, ladies." In reference to our topic. In reference to our topic from earlier, in the songs that we were discussing, our heartbreak songs, Rupert would like to mention "One Last Cry" by Brian McKnight. Now, hold on, Rupert.
One last cry. He's trying to make me cry right now, Rupe.
You get what I'm saying? Why he had to go there? Why you had to go there, Rupe? That's not cool. Why you had to take it there? You had to unleash Brian McKnight. Why?
You know what? It's this line.
Yo, shout out to Rick Party in the building.
Oh, what's up, Rick Party? How you doing?
What's up? And King of Ivans, it's good to see you again.
King of Ivans, looking stylish as ever. Love that hat.
Okay, love the hat. Killing
it's that part of the song. I saw you standing there holding hands with someone else. You know what? You know the heartbreak of being out, right? And seeing someone that you loved being affectionate with someone else is another level of heartbreak, right? Like it's one thing to know.
You want the herb to open up and swallow you whole.
KP, give me a second, KP. Let me get this out.
Go ahead.
We're gonna get to everybody. We're gonna get to everybody's pain here tonight. Don't worry.
Everybody's pain is going to be acknowledged.
Everybody's pain was going to be aired out at Bass Drop Radio. Y'all hear me? Don't worry about it.
So I remember, and this is just a distinct memory because that song kind of makes me remember that song. Shout out to Meta Rupert because like, I was in college and I had it's the same heartbreak with Keisha Cole song, same guy. I was in the mall. And I was with just like a male friend, again, a platonic male friend. And he was trying to cheer me up because he knew all about the heartbreak. And so we were in the mall and I literally saw him holding hands, walking through the mall with a new chick. I ducked off into the candy store. I was like, ooh. I was like, he didn't see me. He didn't see me, right? He didn't see me. And like my friend was like, chill out, you know what I'm saying? He probably didn't see you, but the pain of seeing that, it's one thing to hear that someone you used to be with is with someone else, but to see it for the first time with your own eyes, it's like someone took the knife and just twisted it, right?
Yeah.
And so that song reminded me of that moment in that line. I saw you standing there holding hands with someone else, because that's up there on the pain torture scale level. KP, you've been so patient, KP.
I don't ever want to be witness to that.
Mine is like yours, but I will get them all.
No. Speak up a little bit, because why your voice so soft? What happened?
Please don't be crying. Please don't be crying.
Don't be hurt. Don't be hurt. We passed
Boy,
that.
look. Okay, so I'm coming home from work, and I say, you know what? I'm finna slide by her house and just make sure she being good. You know what I'm saying? Cause I still love her.
Ooh, not some trapped in the closet. Not some trapped in the
still
closet.
love
Lord,
No,
Lord,
it's that
don't let her
Ron
be trapped
Isley.
in the closet.
Hey, but wait, listen. This what makes it so bad, right?
How
This what
you
make it so
doing,
bad.
Mr. Big?
Remember
the
I
hell
told
is
you now.
going
Remember I told you
on?
now.
Oh, you got the
You
motorcycle.
see,
I'ma buy
I'm
me a
using
gun.
one hand, right? I'm using one hand, right?
Fuck her up.
I told y'all I'm riding a motorcycle, but I'm driving a vehicle. Okay, I'm driving a vehicle. I'm driving the
For
new
me?
chick vehicle that
Oh,
I'm
you
not so
driving?
in love with yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
Jesus. KPO.
I'm with him.
KPO.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm finna go by the girl house I love. I'm finna check on her.
In the next shorty's car?
Man, of course.
Oh,
So I've been.
Oh,
of course.
No,
So
I gotta hear this.
though. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I deserve this.
100%.
I deserve this.
100%.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
I can admit
As
that.
long as you know.
I can admit that. You know,
Okay,
people change.
okay.
People change. So,
Okay.
you know, I was younger.
You know I was gonna say that.
Yeah. I bit the corner.
I bit the corner.
I look up and she on the porch with another dude.
Not the porch. Not the porch.
Yo,
Let me tell you something, KP.
listen, they
That's
was
all I care
outside
about.
and didn't care. They was outside and didn't
They
care.
said we outside before we outside was a
bitch
thing.
together.
We outside.
We
They
outside,
on the
dog.
bitch together.
They on the bitch together.
Dang,
Not
K-
you
Damn, KP.
not you having to eat that with ketchup because you was riding in the next chick's car.
Hey.
Oh, you wasn't done. Wait, there's more.
Because KP was on his baby boy.
Billy
He was on his
Mays,
baby
wait.
boy.
So
There's more. Oh,
I ride past.
he did a drive-by.
And they both wave at me.
And they saw you. And they saw
Yo, no.
Way back.
They didn't see me. I'm in the South. Everybody wave at everybody. You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying? They
He's
didn't see me.
right. He's right. I can vouch
Okay.
for that. He's right.
Window
They nosy
City,
as hell.
Window City, they didn't see me.
They just
They
waving.
didn't see me at all.
They just waving. Yeah.
So
What,
my
because
dumb
you
ass-
was creeping?
No. They wave.
Oh.
They wave because just to say, hey, how you doing?
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? So my dumb ass popped the horn back. Me.
He acknowledged it. He acknowledged it. Not the acknowledgement. Not the acknowledgement, honk. Damn, KPO.
Me.
The proverbial head nod.
I'm sitting here. My cheeks are hurting. This man say the beep. That is some heartbreak
He
for
said
real.
beep.
You can't get out the car. You can't confront her because you know you're doing
Let
fine
me
at the
hear
same
it.
time.
Oh, we don't do that.
So
We don't do
you-
that. We don't do that. We don't do that.
Hey, the boy was
sorry.
so hurt going home, boy. The boy was so hurt.
No.
going home.
Not like not the song, not referencing the song, but
I started singing it in my head. It was to me.
I'm not
It was to
referencing
me.
the song, but it was a 2-2 beat situation. Like, I mean,
Right.
it was a 2-2 beat.
It was a trapped in the closet situation. What you
It was a situation. Like, I'm not advocating for the song or the musician. I'm just saying it was a 2-2.
I'm
They
just
having
saying
a whole-
it
they having a
was.
whole little
It was a whole
party.
situation.
It was a trapped in
I'm
the
sure this
closet
man-
situation.
This
Oh,
man
Lord.
say he honked the horn back. To the,
He said,
that's some-
You know what?
That's some hurt
KP,
there.
KP, you was a good sport though. You was a good sport.
Now you took that L. You took
Hey.
that L.
Hey y'all,
You
hey
took
y'all,
that
hey
L.
y'all. Let us know
Some
in the
confetti.
comments.
Some confetti.
Let us know in the comments if you think KP was a good sport, or if he
Right.
shouldn't have, or if he shouldn't have beat back. If he just
Hey,
should have
no,
kept going.
Again,
Let us know.
hey.
Let us know what you
Again,
think in the
like I said,
comments.
and we going to the song. That's how we just dropped back to that. But it just made me think about this. I say, it made me think about my baby mother. I say, my
You
baby mother
said
gave
it-
me the greatest. My baby mother gave me the greatest gift ever, giving me my son. But I'm gonna say this. I can say this all across every platform because you have everybody that meet her. This is a low down, scandalous woman. I
Oh,
say
Lord.
shit. I'm saying this all me. I'm not putting my business out on blast. She's
not
in her
on Women's
son's life.
International Week.
Oh no. Oh yeah, on Women's International. It's just this one woman.
Oh, nah.
I say no because no. I say they had a woman that stepped up to that plate for my son. And no, it's not even about no baby daddy, baby mama drama. Like I said,
it's serious.
This woman,
he had to,
this woman is not even in her, like I say, in her son's life. So this how I put it into this format. Like if it's a Drake song, again, it's the Drake motherfucking song, Marvin's Room.
Oh Lord!
So I said I put it into this version, but it's the JoJo version. So y'all females, females know the version. Yes, wooty whoop. Again, we supposed to be rekindling all this and that. Like I said, I call myself, like I say, doing like Kingpin. I call myself. I wasn't driving at the time in Vegas. My car got in a wreck, so I had to catch the bus. I'm catching the bus to her place. I'm sitting here I'm like got the song and everything playing like fuck that nigga that like,
okay, I got
I'm already in the mode.
I got a question. I got a question for y'all.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Let me finish with the bus. I got
Go ahead.
Let me just finish with the bus.
But I got a question.
So I get
after
off
this.
the bus. I get off the bus. I got my bus pass and everything. I put up my 24-hour bus pass. Man, tell me why I get there. A motherfucker's there on a bike. They sitting outside. No. And it's the crazy part. I pull up. She's trying to buy a treat from the dude. She comes up to me, and you hearing this story, I hope you know it's about you, you scandalous. But no, what you pull up on the bike. She's like, oh yeah, she's even trying to call me her baby daddy. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. She even trying to call me her baby daddy.
In trouble?
Oh,
He got in trouble.
No, she was trying to pass me the blunt. No, she didn't even try to call me her baby daddy. She sat here and say, "Oh, this is
legal in his state, y'all. It's legal in his state."
No, this nigga got me. This is my son's friend. Chick, what? Yo, sons, what? And then she goes proceed to ask me, "Hey, I'm trying to get an eighth. Can you go in half with me?" I almost passed out.
Passed out.
Not going half. Not going half.
And he just walked from the bus stop. He was probably
walk from the bus stop. I'm hot. Hot and sweaty, ready to go to the nigga. Hot and sweaty. You right, nigga. Hot and sweaty, nigga. The song just literally went off, and I say I sat there and I said, "This is the only time ever in my life I had to do that."
That makes it so much worse.
And walk back.
That makes it so much worse. Because anytime you hot and emotional, it's like, listen, it's over. It's over.
That was my grinding day. Oh, and hold on, I donated plasma that day. Oh shit, yeah, I was. I was hot.
You was hot and tired.
Thank God you didn't pass out. Shit. Thank God.
I passed out late that night. I called myself trying to be on some Drake shit, trying to drink later on that night. Shit, nigga, fucked around trying to walk to the park. Hold on, sir. Why do I feel like this? Oh,
nah. No. Nah, but I got a question though. I got a question for y'all, right? So I want to know when have y'all ever gone through any because we all fight with our significant other, right? But you ever gone through like a breakup at work or some
Jesus? I got
one.
No,
I want to.
Holy fuck! I got one. Y'all, listen.
First victim.
We're gonna have to start a Patreon because some of y'all need a Patreon edition of this.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you about my work situation.
Ooh, not at work.
So y'all, I don't even want to shout out the place that I was working. I would just say this. It's a place that is not, it's a super center store, okay? I'm gonna just say that. It's a super center store.
Oh, shit.
They the cousin of Barlin. You know
that. It's a super center store.
Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Y'all know them as Marmart. You feel me? Marmart.
It's a super center store, and it was back in the day. And way back in the day, y'all. Like I'm in college, and you know what I'm saying. I'm a struggling college student, and so I made a mistake of dating someone else from this same super center store.
Oh hell no.
Okay, this person from the same super center store was a player. Okay. Ooh. He was not only the employee of the month, he was a player of the month, consecutive months in a row. Okay. So This man,
he was pimping Mark.
Yeah. Yep. First of all, let's just say I was downgrading because he was carts. All right, I was a manager.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So technically, I'm already in the wrong. I'm already in the wrong.
You already messing up.
I'm already messing up.
Straight out the gate.
He wasn't even the bag boy. He was the cart boy.
He was.
Let me tell you. Okay, so Mr. Cart Boy broke up with me during one of the worst shifts of my life. Okay, all I gotta say, it was a hurricane in my state, and if anyone knows about hurricanes in the states and people how they prepare for hurricanes at a supercenter store.
Girl,
it's a lot going on. We got milk flying off the shelf. We got no bread. We got batteries gone. No water.
Right.
It's
people
mayhem.
Fighting. They angry on the line. Lines are long as hell.
This man breaks up with me right in front of the frozen food section.
Oh hell no, ghetto.
And his new girl is a cashier who reports to me.
I'm sorry, what?
His new girl is a cashier who reports to me. Okay.
Hell nah.
So here I am trying to keep it together because I'm the closing shift manager. And I just put on my Petty Betty hat because I made both of them go out there and get carts in the rain. Shout out if you know who you are. If you don't know who you are, my bad. You know what I'm saying? My bad. But y'all deserved it. It was a hurricane. You had to go out there and get
if you was wondering why you was swimming through the parking lot that day, that's why, cuz. That's why.
Not swimming through the parking lot.
Look, and I put it in my very professional voice. I'm gonna need the both of you guys to go outside and get the carts. Like, help us out. You know, like, be a team player. I need both of you guys. And I thought they would enjoy it since they were dating. Now they could spend some extra
y'all wanted to be together.
Since they were dating.
Since y'all wanted to be together.
Quality time in the rain. You guys want to know my Petty Betty hat? My Petty Betty crown was fitting just right that night. Shout out to the largest supercenter in the world. Go ahead.
Oh my God. Mine was being with my thing with work. This happened. She was like, well, she was the boss type status. But she called herself. I said, this is where I went through my dark times. Don't mind me. But she had a husband. So she called, like, she was filling up my ear like helium, sitting here, we was doing the same thing, like, oh yeah, we're gonna be together, all this and that.
Gassing you up.
Oh yeah, gassing me up like it was petrol. I had 5 on it, baby.
I got 5 on it.
But no, right? So gassing me. I mean, it's to the point. I'm sitting here, I'm riding on the motorcycles and shit with her and everything, riding like Undertaker. I'm riding behind. I don't know how to drive a motorcycle. Oh yeah, my lady said I roll bitch.
Hey, I'm glad somebody said it.
Hey, that's right.
My lady ride bikes, so she said, yeah, you roll bitch. But no, but no, it was all like the whole little pitch perfect, like little ending and all this and that. Like we was messing around, all this at work, all this and that. So she comes to work one day, like not talking to me. I just knew something was up. We go like next door to like a place that we're at. We found out like she's talking to besides me, she's talking to another dude, like some Jerry Springer thing, and the whole killer part.
At work too?
Yeah, and she just ended up getting him hired with me. Like he was like my little apprentice. It's like this dude came and dabbed me up.
Y'all brother husbands.
No, this is the killer part. Side brother husband.
Brother husband.
Yo.
But no, like this is at work. But no. And I'm trying to ask her about what's going on? What's going on? And I kid you not, she sat here and said to me back, if it's not dealing anything with work, I don't have anything to say to you.
Ooh.
I say,
oh shit.
That's why
KP,
like,
what you got? What happened at work, KP? What happened at work, KP?
Oh. Ay.
He said,
do I want to tell a work story? I don't know if I want to tell a work story.
Don't worry. Okay, don't tell the work story. Do you still work there?
Hell yeah.
Don't tell the worst story, bro. Don't tell the worst story. Don't tell the worst story, bro.
Don't tell the worst story. Don't tell the worst story.
Don't tell the worst story. Thank you guys for rocking with us. I think it's about that time. I want to say special shout out to Kingpin Official for joining us. Casey Mon for joining us earlier. As always, our special nearest and dearest to my heart host, Howard 702 LV, Brooklyn Bandit 347, and yours truly, Cherrrrypie. You can follow our individual Instagram pages, Howard 702, Brooklyn Bandit 347_VR, and Cherrrrypie_VR, and also Bass Drop Radio's Instagram page at Bass Drop Radio. Make sure, again, I will say it for the 15th time because I love you guys and I want your music in our world. Make sure that you submit your original music to businessadmin@bassdropradio.com for an opportunity to have free promo in our world and on our external website. And we'll release that when it's ready for you to hear your music live streamed on Bass Drop Radio.
Mm-hmm. And make sure y'all tune in later on tonight for your boy, yours truly, trying to get it burnt up in here like toast for Howard Hour. Oh, excuse me. The smoke was going down the wrong way, but it came out heavily. But getting back, make sure y'all check out your boy tonight. We're going to have a little after party session to the women's night. I say probably have some heads all come through like nothing new. Get it tripping like a kid untie his shoes. But before we go out, I say, Mr. Kingpin, let these people know where to find you at, man. And let them know about a couple of your worlds to holler at, man, before you hop out of here.
See, I just started building couple of days ago, nah.
Oh, yeah, he knew.
Why you lying? Why you trying to lie?
Here we go.
Why you trying to lie?
Nah, but y'all know where to find me, man. I'm really here for them today. So it's shout out to them. Shout out to Bass Drop Radio. Shout out to Howard. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Cherrrrypie. I love what they doing. I support everything that they doing. This is dope. Shout out to Super.
Shout out Super.
Yeah, big shout out Super. If you want to find me for real, holler at me on Facebook, man. That's the easy way. I'm not gonna give you Instagram because I'm shouting them out today. How about that? Go to my Facebook. You go to my Facebook page. It's Kingpin, no official, and it'll give you all the information on everything else that I do in that. How about that?
Yes, sir.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Thank you. And big shout out to all of our supporters. Soup, as always, thank you for your support. And we just want to let you know also, I do want to end the show by saying, we did start off talking about International Women's Day. Make sure that you tell a woman in your life how much you appreciate her. Do your best as men to support us and to be our allies, because we really need it right now. So shout out. Thank y'all for joining us tonight.
And I'm gonna end it out with this. I thank y'all as my host.
How you gonna end it off when I just ended it off? This man getting a whole nother segment coming on if y'all stay tuned. And he's talking about I'm gonna end it off. I just ended it off. You saying this is why? This is why black people late to everything, right? He got to end it off after I ended it off.
Oh,
right. Listen. Hey y'all,
I'm gonna be quiet then.
Thank you so
I'm gonna
much
be
for
quiet
joining
then
us.
tonight.
Oh, Howard? Well, what time can they find you? What time can they pull up on you?
Well, I know some people gotta get like ready to go take their showers and stuff, and I know my old people when they like to watch me, like my 60 and up crew. Y'all make sure Lord. I'm gonna be on for y'all at 10 o'clock Central. So make sure y'all ready for that, and if y'all have y'all snuggies and everything, make sure y'all have y'all snuggies on the side of them. But it's only 60 and up I want in here because that's my Howard hour, and I tell you, I like to sit here with my shirt with my chest hair showing. So yeah, y'all ain't old enough for chest hairs. Y'all ain't old enough to be in here. So yeah.
We can. Okay, well, if you talking about grown up material, your butt need to perform at the Big Peach, man.
Hey, we're gonna have to talk.
Shout
get that set up there.
We're gonna do a show with Howard soon coming up at the Big Peach, y'all.
That's what's up. Bass Drop Radio get exclusive passes, right?
Hey, always.
Hey, Hey, exclusive passes. That's what we like. That's
press
what we like to
passes.
hear.
You feel me?
Press pass. Press pass.
That press access. You know.
Yeah.
Word is bond.
Yay.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining, y'all. Have a great night.
Love you
Again,
guys.
find us at Bass Drive Radio. We love y'all. Catch us on the next one.
Might just fuck around and watch it go both ways. I don't wanna leave, don't wanna leave no way. I've been through it, if you knew it, then you'd know me. Nothing to it, I'll get through it, feeling stupid some days. Slowly, I'm floating through these clouds, I'm in my soul days. I've been in it for too long, wrap it up Chipotle. I don't wanna leave, I want peace, don't stay. Speeding for my own, all alone, 130 on the highway. No option, now she gotta come my way. She don't wanna die today, so she come with me right away. For old time's sake, catch me raising up the crime rate. Close my eyes and my pupils dilate. I know I don't wanna die today. Knowing her, we probably cry the same. The way you look at me makes it all feel okay again. I'm digging in my feet, feels like I'll never go away again. Speeding for my own, all alone, 130 on the highway. No option, now she gotta come my way. She don't wanna die today, so she come with me right away. For old time's sake, catch me raising up the crime rate. Close my eyes and my pupils dilate. I know I don't wanna die today. Knowing her, we probably cry the same. Met her at the party, saw her from across the room, we had a moment partly. That image in my head, permanent like a Sharpie. She pulled me aside just to ask, what are we? I don't know what you want me to say. I don't got much left of me to take. Alone I feel great, but with you I'm the same. Purple lights from the sky got me feeling great. I don't really got that much to say to you at least. I ran out of words, I'm escaping scrutiny. Stomping me farther in the ground so brutally. Best thing that ever happened to me, in reality you ruined me. I'm proving these songs are so much more than producing. She come from a sequoia, so I question if she using me. I'm usually living in illusions. My paranoia already got me writing my eulogy. This my real life that I'm talking about. I don't sugarcoat it, but I'm masquerading songs now. Real life giving me rage, I need to calm down. Every time she come back, I don't wanna talk now. Always worst timing when she come around. She was off the map, yeah, out of bounds. Now I know she wanna go another round. Speeding for my own,